G'day guys, I hope you're doing very well. So I've had a request to make this video about dieting and how you can diet and how to properly do it, and how I diet as well, so what I eat in the day. So keep your video requests coming. So today I'm going to talk to you guys just about dieting and like what I eat and what you guys can eat and basically how to do it. So for helping you guys out, I ask for one simple thing, just to like the video, and if you can do something extra, go subscribe to the channel. I'd be over the moon if you could do those two things. And if you're feeling very generous, leave a comment down below on what you think about dieting and what's your favourite meal whilst dieting, either cutting or bulking. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Little disclaimer, it is a bit windy today, so if this audio is a bit mucky, I'm really sorry about that. Also, I'm wearing a hat just because like my hair's been getting so bad because I haven't been able to go out and get a haircut in like the last few weeks. So anyways, so the main principle of dieting, I would say, is that you want to eat what you can sustain. So don't have chicken and rice every meal if you know that you're not going to be able to do that every meal and you're going to be tempted by all the other food options around. Only include foods into your diet if you know you're going to be able to sustain that. So the main thing is just picking foods that you like to eat. And the other thing is picking types of foods you like to eat. So when I say this, you can either have high calorie foods, which means they're smaller and more condensed, or you can have bigger foods but they're low calories, so they're not calorie dense. But those will be things like veggies and, you know, the typical healthy foods. So in my diet, for example, one of my meals includes a couple of just whole carrots by themselves. I like to do that just because I like carrots and because they're really big and they got like maybe 20, 30, 40 calories in each of them, which is like nothing in the, you know, in the grand scheme of things. So I can actually eat a lot of, like, it feels like I'm eating a lot of food, but I'm really just having like a minimal amount of my diet. So another example of my diet as well is in the morning. So for breakfast, I like to have oats, and I like to have oats because like I feel more fueled when it comes to like the first half of the day. Like I feel like I have more energy. So that's why I like to include them. So you might like oats, you might not like them, you might find something, because oats by themselves are a bit plain, so you might add something into that and then mix it in and then have that to give it a bit more flavour. But yeah, the main thing, especially with trying to gain muscle, your main objective throughout every day is to make sure that you're getting the right amount of protein in, because if you're not, you're not going to gain muscle, you're not going to maintain your muscle. And make sure you know how many calories you're eating, because if you don't, you're just going to be all over the shop. You'll be bulking one day and cutting the next, and it doesn't work like that for the long term. So yeah, the biggest thing to take from today is with your dieting, whether you're bulking or you're cutting or you're just maintaining your weight, the biggest thing is to make sure you're eating foods that you like to eat. So with me, I maintained the same diet for about a year, and eventually that kind of ran me into the ground, which wasn't the best. So make sure you also, if you learn something from me, make sure you also switch it up. You know, maybe for you might be every few months, every, you know, a couple of weeks, something like that. So just as long as you're not getting bored, that's the main thing. If you are getting bored, make sure that you do switch your diet up. So yeah guys, I hope you genuinely enjoyed that video. I hope you took something away and you can implement that into your dieting. So leave a comment down below what your favourite foods are when you're dieting, bulking, cutting or maintaining. Leave a comment on what else you want to see. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll definitely keep making more content. Especially now that we're all in quarantine, so I have a lot more time on my hands to make these videos. So keep your suggestions coming in and I'll get right onto them. So yeah, until next time guys, keep grinding.